Howdy folks, hope you're all having a good one, and welcome back to Horizon Forbidden West.
Coordinates that Gaia gave me for Demeter are close.
We're on the trail of Demeter, the final subroutine, well not the final subroutine, but the final one that we're actually able to get our hands on. And that means travelling all the way to the west coast. Based on the scenery, because this looks an awful lot like rainforest. Possibly Oregon? Actually, you know, it looks an awful lot like the Olympic Peninsula from the Pacific Drive game. Anyway, there's a signal from down here. This is a Vista Point tower. It had something similar in the first game. Let's give it a scan.
An image of the old world. The building in front of the cliffs has the Faro logo on it.
Right. Yeah. See, I thought that I was heading to another old Zero Dawn facility. That's not the case. Demeter has taken refuge inside an old Faro Automated Solutions building. The company built by Ted Faro. Yeah, that Ted Faro. The guy responsible for the machine plague that wiped out all life on the planet, and who then did his level best because his ego couldn't handle future generations remembering him as the man responsible for the end of everything, and then did everything he could to sabotage Project Zero Dawn, including, but not limited to, destroying the Apollo database of all recorded human knowledge, and attempting to, and in quite a few cases successfully managing to assassinate the Alphas, the project leads for the various different subroutines. Yeah, he was a real piece of work. Oh, in order to get this Vista Point complete, you need to head to this rock jutting up out of the ocean, and with your focus, view the facility from here.
Pretty sure I'm close. That did it.
There it is. That's what this place looked like before the end. This facility was known as the Greenhouse. Surprisingly, Ted Faro didn't start by making war machines, or even military applications at all. This place opened in 2043, during a period that was known as the Clawback, following the ecological crisis of the 2030s. The Greenhouse, and this is where it gets its name from, was actually specialised in agricultural technology. The research that was conducted here led to biomatter conversion, which led to Faro Automated Solutions line of chariot self-replicating war machines, which led to the machine plague and the end of all life on the planet. But how they got from agricultural and farming tech to Terminator 3 Rise of the Machines, well, stick around and maybe we'll find out.
What happened here? All the bodies are Tanox. Someone managed to take out an entire squad.
Well, I am armed, but so are they, and it didn't do them any good.
One thing's for sure. I'm not alone out here.
Let's have a quick scan before I go running into any obvious ambushes. Although the focus isn't picking anything up.
There's lights in that ruin. I better keep my guard up.
This looks like the visitor car park. Or what used to be the visitor car park. There's a school bus there. Oh, what's happening?
Oh, damn! Oh. Hold your fire! I'm not here to fight!
The barbarian's pinned down. Move in!
Okay, whoever these people are, it looks like we're not gonna be friends.
Who are these guys? Because I've not seen equipment like this.
Past these hostels and into the ruins.
Alright, while I'm in cover, let's make sure I've got the correct weapon. Oh, hang on. We'll worry about scanning them in a moment. Let's just take care of the fact that I'm being flanked first. Oh, there's another one. Dodge! Need to take care of this guy fast so I can get back into cover. Deal with the archers.
Take her up now!
Right, now the archers. Take cover behind this car. Okay, there's one up there. Oh, it didn't put him down. Okay. There's definitely at least one more. Where are you? Actually, there's two more. Yeah, you like that, don't you, bitch? Hold still. No, hold still so I can shoot you in the face. Got him. Is there another one? Yep, there's another one. Looks like just the one there. That wasn't a kill. Because they're wearing helmets, so you've got to knock the helmet off first. Although, you notice I'm overdrawing, which gives you more damage and increased penetration. What was that? Something just exploded. Is he? He is still there. Come on, stick your face up. Have a look, see if I'm still here. Come on, you know you want. He's running away. Alright, we'll do this the hard way. Let's just loot your friends first.
My blade will.
There's a couple of elemental containers around here. Well, I did hit something. Oh, hello, there you are.
Who are these people? And why are they out for blood?
Yeah, I hit something
Get to
like
Demeter fast in case there's more of them.
a blaze container or something
According to
upstairs.
Gaia, it should be somewhere in these ruins.
Let's set fire to one of them. Quen Marine. Who the hell are the Quen? Oh well. Oh, there we go. Blaze containers. That'll be what I hit. Set fire to one of them. It did seem to upset him quite a bit. Right, it looks like I can... I mean, I could glide down, but let's have a quick look first, because I'm really not a huge fan of surprises. So the focus isn't picking anything up. Then again, the focus never picked anything up from the car park until the ambush was sprung. But I can slide down here.
Looks like some sort of old office complex.
Yep, welcome to the greenhouse. Not seeing anything immediately hostile. Some stuff here to pick up. A lot of these Chinese lanterns scattered. Were they placed here by these Quen people?
The Greenhouse. Faro Automated Solutions industry-leading biotech research facility. Agritech. Environmental remediation. Organic waste management. Whatever your company needs, here at the Greenhouse, we'll help solve your problems. Naturally.
A Faro research facility.
I think this may be how Ted Faro made his first trillion. Feeding the planet. The environmental collapse of the 2030s led to the clawback of the 2040s, desperate for any technologies that would help feed the starving billions. And that's where Ted Faro stepped in. Not because he wanted to feed the starving billions, but because he wanted to profit from feeding the starving billions.
A metal flower. Demeter should be right beyond that door. But those vines are blocking the way. Unless I can cut through them, I'm gonna need to find another way in.
Which means I'm going to need to find another way in. And I spy vent panel.
Not much I can do about those vines for now.
Have a quick look around, make sure I'm not missing anything. Oh, I am. Here we go. A data log. What? It's like machine poetry. Is this Demeter? Demeter, by the way, is a subroutine that's responsible for plant life. So Poseidon would have purified the waters, cleaned up the oceans, Ether cleaned up the air and stabilised weather patterns, and Demeter would have reseeded the planet with basic plant life, which kind of makes sense. This is where she's chosen to go to ground. Hang on, that's not going to work. I think I'm too close. Let's try from here. And we're through. Looks like we're going up. I do like the climbing puzzles in this game.
A room with no way out. Great. At least there's a console.
I mean, that wasn't much of a puzzle, but, you know, in general, the climbing mechanics, they're very good. Oh, another data log. Who's this? Difficult Beginning by Tala Akina. Project lead for the greenhouse. What's all this about? If we knew what it was we were doing, it wouldn't be called research, would it? Albert Einstein. Okay, yeah, that's good. There's no doubt that Ted Faro is a business savant when it comes to robotic assistance, but does he grasp the science as well as the marketing? Yeah, no, Ted Faro didn't understand the science in his products in the same way that Steve Jobs didn't understand that you can make the Apple III look as cool as you want, but unless you give it a cooling fan and some air vents, it is going to overheat.
A log.
Just got off the line with U.S. Robot Command. Time's running out. Didn't have the heart to tell Harris that our cure might be worse than the disease.
Oh, this is the project lead, Akina, who left the log that we just read.
Even if adamantine wreath works, we still have to prove we can curtail the trailing plants efficiently. But Cobble's team is working on it over at Test Station Ivy. He'll come through. He has to.
Adamantine wreath. Another secret project. Well, they made the metal flowers here and the vines, so maybe I can find a way to destroy them. If I can find Test Station Ivy. How do I get out of here? There we go. Great. These guys again. Whoever they are, they want me dead. I better be careful.
Okay, so that's a little confusing. The data log that we found was talking about when this place was first opened in order to conduct agricultural research and feed the planet. But the holo log that we just watched, in that, and it was the same person, talking about getting the latest bad news from US Robotics Command, and that was in response to the machine plague. So the metal flowers, or Project Adamantine Wreath, the metal flowers, developed here as a potential response to the machine plague. Gonna have to deal with these Quen guys first though. I could try to sneak around them, but I'm sure we all know just exactly how badly that's likely to go, so let's take them out. Plus, you don't get experience and level up from sneaking around them. They all need a good stabbing. Or a good shooting, whichever's more convenient. And here come his friends. They seem mighty suspicious. Why don't you just go and have a look over there? I'm probably going to get spotted by the one behind me when I take this guy out, but it's fine. I have. But that's one down. Oh, dodge this little bugger. I can hear another one yelling in the background. I'm going to get company soon, so I better take this guy out fast. Come on. Gotcha. Right. The fourth one, yeah, there he is. Somebody was shooting at me. Oh, that's surprising. I thought that was a headshot. Have he still got his... He must have gotten his shoulder in the way or something, because he still has his helmet on. Okay. Oh, there's another one somewhere. I thought there was only 4 of them. Clearly there's at least 5. Notice I've been upgrading my ammunition pouches. I can carry 12 tear arrows now, up from the 6 that I was stuck with for way too long. Where's the other one? Oh, there he is. Alright. Yeah, weapon upgrades are good and all, and you should definitely be pursuing them. But pouch upgrades, especially ammunition pouch upgrades, are equally important. The problem is that a lot of the rarer materials require to upgrade pouches. They're usually animal materials. You can only really get out here on the west coast. Oh, he's got a bolt blaster. And we're not letting them use that. And that's it.
I really wish these people would have talked to me instead of trying to kill me. Oh, now I need to find my way out of this courtyard.
On the subject of upgrades, there's a workbench here in the Quen camp that we can use. And I do actually have some upgrades to make, pouch upgrades here. I could upgrade my shredder ammo pouch, but I never use the shredder gauntlet. The hunter arrow quiver, however, yeah, definitely upgrading that. Which means I can now carry 36 advanced hunter arrows instead of 30.
That door looks promising.
Yep, need to find a way out of the courtyard, and oh yeah, that door. I knew that. It does look promising. Oh, what's happening? Come on, game, at least give me a chance to scan before I go in. Oh, this is going to be an ambush, isn't it? It's always an ambush. That's right, get your bow out. Be careful.
I submit. Do as you will.
I didn't want to fight your friends out there. They attacked me.
If by death alone I can atone our trespass.
I'm not gonna kill you, okay? I just want to figure out what's going on.
Not an ambush.
Where did you get that focus?
Oh yeah, it's like a very clunky early version of a focus.
I am of the chosen people. The Quen. The ancestors left the power of the focus to us alone, the eye that reveals the legacy.
The legacy, huh?
The legacy? The truth. It is in the darkness and the lost places, among the ancient ashes and the bones of the before that it lies waiting. As a diviner, it is my task to seek it out for the good of my people.
You're looking for data. Maybe we can help each other. What's your name?
Alva. Second diviner of the Eastern Expedition.
I'm Aloy. Why don't we start again? I've never heard of the Quen.
Our lands lie across the Great Ocean. We haven't been here before.
So why come now?
Our homeland has been ravaged by freakish weather. Terrible storms and blistering droughts. The crops are failing, the people are starving. When we looked for answers, it was proposed that if we had the courage to cross the ocean to Legacy's landfall, then we might earn the knowledge we need to save our people. But so far, that knowledge has eluded us.
So this shit is I mean, we knew it was worldwide catastrophe, but this confirms it.
So, your people call this place Legacy's landfall?
No. Landfall is where we arrived. To the west, in the shadows of the sunken city by the broken bridge.
You mean San Francisco?
Yes. You're well versed in the Legacy. It was a place of great importance to our ancestors. We had hoped to learn their secrets there, but so far that door remains closed. Even so, the data we discovered there has led us to this place. It might be our last chance.
To find something that can save your crops and your people.
Yes. If the ancestors will be generous to us once more.
It kind of sounds to me like we have a common purpose.
So you said your ancestors left your tribe that focus?
Yes. 13 diviners have possessed this one since it was discovered among the ruins in our homeland. I have their honored names committed to memory.
So you have one, but none of the soldiers out there did.
We each have a role to play. No, it is the diviner's purpose to seek out the legacy, interpret the wisdom of our ancestors for the good of all, and to keep it safe, so that no one but the diviners know how to use a focus. Not even the Imperial family, and certainly not soldiers.
So how many diviners are there?
At Landfall, a small group. Back at home, a few dozen more. That's a guess. Only the overseers know for sure, and I am not of their rank.
So you call data from the ancient past the legacy?
Yes. All that is not lost or forbidden.
What does that mean?
All that we are capable of reading, and that which is permitted.
Okay, I'm not sure I get it. That's fine. So what do you use the data for?
The greatest secrets are the ones that improve the lives of many. How to tend our crops, how to hold floodwaters back, or even cross the ocean.
Technology.
That is what I seek here. Technology that can help my people back home.
Those soldiers, they opened fire on me without warning. Why?
It is the duty of the Quen to seek out the legacy and defend it from the ignorant and envious. Not that you seem ignorant. But back home, other tribes only mean us harm, and we were told the same was true here.
Does that come from your legacy?
The legacy is truth. But we have been known to misinterpret it. I hope time and the wisdom of our ancestors will guide us down the correct path.
Yeah. I hope so too. I'm looking for a place in this facility called Test Station Ivy. Have you found any data that mentions it?
No. But I did find something that looks like a map. But it was unreadable. Lost.
Maybe I can make some sense of it.
There.
There's a lot of files here.
I've been through all of them. Look in the GH facility section. Like I said, a lost file.
You can't see the map? It's okay. It looks like your focus is an early model. The operating system won't be able to read any files created after the mid-2050s. But I could share them with you.
Share them? You can see what is lost and forbidden.
Not lost, not forbidden, just a newer format. There. That's where I need to go.
But you can't get there. We've been here for a week trying to get deeper into the complex. The way has been blocked by rubble.
What about this tunnel? It looks like it unlocks from here.
No. I thought these might be some kind of access controls, but I couldn't read enough data to make them work.
Let's try with my focus, okay?
I believe these consoles were meant to be operated in unison, but I'm not sure.
I like Alva. She's refreshingly simple and honest. What you see is exactly what you get with her.
Okay, here we go.
Following your lead. The ancestors have shown us the way.
Come on, let's go.
You want me to come with you?
It took both of us to open up that tunnel, didn't it?
She's about as much use in a fight as an ashtray on a motorbike, though. Oh, another data log. Oh, right, yeah. So this is Ted's people at the greenhouse coming up with a promising protein substitute to feed the starving billions, and Ted killing the program because his competitors are pursuing the same lines of research and he wouldn't be able to corner the market and make trillions out of it, instead diverting all of the funds from the insect protein initiative towards the robotic harvesters, where he does have the lead, and he can make more money. It never mattered to Ted Faro that his people here at the greenhouse were actually making good progress on insect protein. They wouldn't have been able to market it profitably enough. Right, anyway, we need to get to Test Station Ivy, which is presumably where they were testing the metal flowers.
This place is a maze.
According to the map, there should be another exit further in. Just stay close.
Lead the way.
Although it's still not clear exactly what purpose the metal flowers served. But I guess we'll find out when we get to Test Station Ivy. All I know is there's one blocking the way to Demeter.
A hatch! At the top of the ladder.
Whoa, she doesn't miss much, this Alva. So where does this lead? Alright, something's happening. It's far too quiet in here. Me and my big mouth.
That can't be good.
They fly to and from the complex several times a day. Only the ancestors know why.
Well, the ancestors are dead, Alva.
Of course. How else could they be ancestors?
She makes a good point. Let's put me in my place.
Looks like we have more pressing concerns. Follow my lead.
Right, machines. I thought I saw... Yeah, there. Life in the hothouse. She sabotaged the project. Who? Kochanski's project could have been the answer. Can we remember that Dr. Kochanski's libido played a big part in this? It's our responsibility to deliver these crops, which is why I'm reassigning Dr. Samuelson to another team. She sabotaged the project and she's staying. And we'll have to make up the time we lost. A man who dares to waste 1 hour of time does not discover the value of life. And this comes all the way from the top. Of course, Ted Faro, not the kind of fellow to put ethics ahead of results. So somebody sabotaged a project to feed people that Dr. Aquino was working on. And rather than firing them or prosecuting them, they were simply reassigned to another project. At the orders of Ted Faro himself. That sounds kind of suspicious. So, bunch of machines between me and where I need to be. First things first, let's find some concealment. This'll do.
We can fight them. Or try to sneak past. Your call.
Oh, we're fighting them. There's no way I'm going to sneak past this one successfully. So, what do we got? Tracker burrowers. Fire claw strider, that's not good. Long leg. Another tracker burrower. The burrowers aren't that bad. I can usually take them out in 2 shots. The claw striders, on the other hand, they are fairly nasty. What's that? Buildings marked elm. Well, I'm heading for ivy, so that's not it, but it's probably going to lead to it. Let's start by taking out this burrow. Just over here. Come on. Come and investigate the sound. Make sure there's nothing else watching.
We should stay quiet.
Oh, it's not quite close enough. Come on, closer. There we go. Good robot. Now. Got it. Alva, you notice I'm hiding. If you could hide too, that would be great. Thank you. Right, another one over there. There's some more concealment on the other side of this. The size of that tree, is that a redwood? Considering where I am, yeah, probably is. Oh, is it coming back? No, it is coming this way. Alright. It's another burrower. I mentioned in the last video I was surprised that these things could swim, and it wasn't until you lot pointed out in the comments that these things are basically machine otters. And I thought, oh yeah. Honestly, I hadn't made the connection. Come on, come and investigate the noise. It'll be fine. Oh. I really hope that... Because some of the machines actually have radar, and they can detect you in stealth. But I don't think this is one of them. Storm crows. Storm crows can do that. That much I know. Just got to get close enough. There it is. And undetected. Next. So there's a long leg, there's a couple more Traco burrowers, and there's at least one fire claw strider. I might not have to take them all out if I can just get to the exit. So who's going to be next? There's the long leg. It's got that sack under its neck.
Cauldron out there that has override data on
That is an explosive weak spot. But I'd have to take it out in one hit to avoid alerting the others. I especially don't want to alert the claw strider, not unless I have to. I'm running low on rocks. I mean, I've got enough, it'll be fine. Come on. Over here. Shit, it's seen me. Alright, I don't know how it saw me, but it saw me. I need to take it out quick, because we're about to get company from the claw strider. Into the sack. There we go, it's down. Right. There's the burrower. Oh wow, it actually... That was actually Alva. She shot it. Good girl. Oh, that was the fire claw strider. Yeah, those things are quite nasty. Take care of the burrower first and then focus on the claw strider. Here it is. Oh, dodge that shit. There's another one. Hopefully it's a tracker burrower and not one of these things. Alright, that one's down. It is a burrower. Finish it.
I've never seen anyone fight machines like you do.
And I think we're good. Took a bit of a beating though. I mean, I've got plenty of medicinal berries, so this is fine. So, onwards and upwards. We're not there yet, but we're making progress.
The entrance to the complex. Looks like it's locked off.
Well, there's got to be a way in. So I'm not seeing any obvious grapple points. So I can't, you know, grapple my way up there. I'm clearly meant to jump across using those...
A vent.
What would you even call
I think I
them?
can pull it open.
I mean, I can pull this vent down, but that doesn't help me immediately,
right
because I still have to
behind
get up to the vent. Those yellow I-beams, I can jump across from there. So, if that's the way I'm supposed to jump from... I mean, I can't reach them from here, but there must be something over here that'll allow me to get up. Ah, there it is. Shoot that, drop the ladder. Right. I kind of did this the wrong way around, but yeah, it's fine. I got there. Ooh, nearly missed the jump. And we're in. Not sure what we're in, but we're in. The hell is this?
Maybe we can get through that hatch on the ground. It looks like the one we used at the first station. There's consoles up here too.
The metal ladder?
Try to get
Yep.
to them. You stay put. I'll see what I can find.
Let's take a look. There's just a resource chest. Okay. Nothing else up here. So there's a locked door there. There's another locked door downstairs against the far wall.
Gonna need a data key for this lock.
And I need a data key for that lock. There's a power cell charger in the room behind me. And this hatch in the floor is apparently what I need to get through. What's this? Battery storage rack. Can be manually moved along its rail.
I think I can move these things.
Okay.
There we go. Huh. There's some space
What's
back
behind
there.
it?
Aha.
There's the key.
This should help.
Can I move this one? Yes, I can. What's behind this one?
Supplies.
Ah, can't get in that way. Move it further. There we go. There's something in there. More goodies. Alright. So I've got the key. Where did I use... I can't remember where to use the key. Oh, and it's a small room.
This one
Oh, this one's stuck.
Maybe one of the others.
And I can't move that one at all. Oh, there's the key. Right. So what does this unlock? Alright, the light on that one just changed green.
That looks like some sort of conveyor. You think you can move it over to me?
Yeah. If you can hop on top of it, I can get you to those consoles.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. We pull this. Alva can jump on top of it. Oh, look at that. Co-op. Awesome. Go on then.
Hold it there. Let me just...
Yeah, we're waiting
I
for you.
jumped on top.
There it is. So now I pull it further along, or maybe push. Yeah, you can push from this side.
Hold on.
And she can use that to jump to the room on the left. I couldn't get through because the door was locked.
That's good. Jumping
Yeah.
over.
Does that mean she can now open the door?
I'm at the console. Wait. There's data here. A lot. But it's blocked. Something's restricting
Ugh.
this. If I can't get past it,
No, the door's still locked.
my mission here is doomed.
Alva, I'll help. If I can, okay? But first we have to get out of here.
Right. We need to open the hatch. Okay, let's see. Okay. I'm unlocking a storage unit.
One of those storage units I couldn't open.
There should be a power cell inside. Then you need to find a way into the generator room.
It was that one, wasn't it?
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm on it. I found the energy cell.
Now find a way into the generator room.
And there's a battery. Anything behind it? No. But there's a live battery in the rack. What good does that do to me? Where am I going to put the battery? See, there's a power charger in there. So how do I get in there? Ah, there we go. Vent. No, 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 not. That, there,
Some
pull
more
caster.
generators in this room. Has to be somewhere else.
Thing is, I can't carry the battery up here. Ah, ha, got it. Fire gleam. So blow a hole in the wall, then I can carry the battery in here. Battery, energy cell,
Would you mind warning me next time you decide to,
same thing.
blow up a wall?
I'll, try.
Which must mean that that isn't actually a charging point. That's a thing that needs to have a power cell inserted in it. Yep.
Okay. That brought power back to the doors. You can reach me now.
On my way.
Okay. So now I should be able to climb up here and the door should be open. I love these puzzles. I really do love these puzzles.
Okay. We need to operate both consoles simultaneously to open the hatch.
I'll get to the other console. You stay here.
Admittedly, it took me a little bit longer than it probably should have to figure this part out, because I need to get to the console in that office. But how do I get there? There's the door. But I'm not making that... Oh, I get it. I have to jump across the same way Alva did.
Ready when you are.
Okay, you ready? On 2. 1, 2.
Commencing adamantine wraith vulnerability test scenario.
Okay, that's where we need to go.
Magnetic field engaged. Initiating biomass conversion process.
What?
Biomass conversion. That's the machine
No.
plague. This is
Shut this thing
Faro's
off.
nanobots.
Failsafe exceeded. Test cannot be aborted.
This is what they did.
What is this?
See, the machine plague wasn't just war machines. It was nanobots like this that converted biomatter to energy that fueled the war machines.
That's how the world ended.
Test complete. Adamantine reef structural integrity uncompromised.
And they were testing the nanobot plague on adamantine reef here, and it didn't affect it.
Did we just see?
Test results, structural integrity uncompromised. So they built something here that was immune to the plague.
Let's meet below. I'm gonna share a file with you, okay?
Test log, I think it's Tuesday the 2nd? Who cares? I'll say this for the end of the world. It's jam-packed with irony. We developed biomass conversion here. Infinite food for infinite machines. And now we're racing against time to find something to give them indigestion. Well, it works. War machines won't be able to eat the wreaths. But can we deploy them in time? God, I hope so.
I don't understand.
Your ancestors? They were wiped out. Your legacy didn't tell you that?
The time of ashes. But most of the data about that is lost or forbidden.
Well, they created machines that consumed all life. You just saw how. It's a miracle anything survived.
I don't want to know this. This is not why I'm here. I need the wisdom of my ancestors to help save my people, not forbidden knowledge of their sins. I need to find something that helps, something to bring back. The overseers will punish me. Or even worse, people will die. Do you understand? My family. My sister. I left her when she was 14. Already you could see her bones. They will starve.
Alva. Alva. I get it. I do. It's hard to explain, but you and I are working toward the same goal. And if I succeed, your people won't need any data. Things will just... they will get better.
But even if I believe you, my people won't. I need to bring something back.
Okay. Then we'll go to Test Station Ivy. And if I can find a way to kill those vines, then I will have access to the data core. What I need is in there. I'm pretty sure that if I take it, it will unblock access to all the data that this place has. And that will give you something to bring home.
I'm not sure I understand. But every secret makes its own maze. A diviner must persevere. Go on. I'll follow.
We need to keep moving. Test Station Ivy can't be far off.
So here in the greenhouse, they went from developing insect protein as a food source and then ditching that when they couldn't monopolize the market on it, to robot harvesters, and it's kind of easy to see how you go from that to robot war machines for US Robotics Command, and then developing biomass conversion as a way to fuel those war machines for free.
Another maze. But the road to truth is never a straight line. So the metal flowers, what the data referred to as adamantine wreaths, They were supposed to stop the destruction that caused the town of ashes?
Looks like it.
And yet the metal flowers did work. I mean, the test confirmed it. They were unaffected by exposure to biomass conversion.
Okay. Let's find a way to get into the proving ground.
So by the looks of things, test station Ivy's on the other side of the proving ground, and that's where I need to be. Oh, there's another data log. It better not be another machine poem. It is another machine poem. Okay. Again, I mean, I don't know, but I'm assuming that these are poems that have been written by Demeter and just left scattered around as bits of data, code fragments. Aberrant code recovered from the... Yeah, I don't know. I'm certainly not able to make any sense of them. I'm not liking the look of these proving grounds. I mean, this, for a start, they just released a whole bunch of Ted Faro's nanobot matter-devouring
That complex should be test
shit
station
here.
heavy.
Well, let's hope it holds the answers we seek.
I mean, it looks safe, but they're nano machines. I wouldn't be able to see them anyway. There's a dead firebella back over there. Oh, this is all looking very suspicious. Why is it giving me a load of grapple points? Right, if I'm not supposed to use them in a fight. Let's make sure I've got plenty of ammunition. Okay. Yeah, we're good. Well, as good as we're going to be.
It's so still.
Alva, don't jinx it.
Whoa!
Oh shit, what's that?
It's one of those machines!
It can turn invisible.
We're gonna have to take it out to get into the test station.
Oh, ow. Yeah, I don't know what good these grapple points on the columns are, but just makes me an easy target. Oh, look. What is that? I've never seen one of those before. Oh, and it lays minefields. It stealths, it flies, it lays minefields.
Yes.
I'm not sure I want to know what else it can do. Right, let's use the tear arrows. Get a Valor Surge up, do a bit more damage and start knocking components off. Oh, more mines, get away from those. It's stealthing up again, that doesn't seem fair. Alright, I hit something that looks like it detonated an acid sac, so it's now corroded. Which means it's taken damage over time, and it's more vulnerable now to elemental attacks. But I really want to get more components knocked off to reduce the number of attacks it can do to me. It looks like it's venting frost or purge water. And no, before you ask, I am not stopping, standing still and focusing it long enough to get a component scan off. Because this thing moves too quickly. Alva's yelling at me to use fire against it. Well, I can do that, but it does involve using the warrior bow, and this thing is very short range. But, well, it is proving to be remarkably vulnerable to fire, so good advice. But if I can just land a few more hits, get this thing into the burning state, and come on, one more. One more. There. And I'm out of fire arrows. Whoa! It's nearly down though. Let's get the hunt bow out. Finish it off. Decent combination of range and rapid fire. Come on. Yes.
That was amazing. Terrifying, but amazing.
Well, you helped. We should be able to get into test station Ivy now.
Okay, let's restock my ammunition. And then, because this is the thing that we saw flying overhead earlier. But that's the first time I've ever had to fight one. And I'm pretty sure this machine's unique to the second game. They weren't around in the first one. A Dreadwing. That was an interesting encounter. Let's take its
Shouldn't
stuff.
linger here.
Flowers.
There might
Is
be
that
more
how they've been
machines.
distributed? Airdrops from these machines?
Oh. So apparently this is how the metal flowers were distributed, dropped off by these Dreadwing things. But I mean, I'm still not understanding the point. I guess I'm going to find the answers inside Test Station Ivy.
There has to be some data here on the adamantine wreath we can use.
I trust your focus will see what mine cannot.
No,
Oh,
not seeing shit.
that's interesting.
Find something?
And yet she is.
The 4th test station. Willow. It looks like it's underwater.
Huh. That might be worth a look sometime.
There was a data log in the corner. There it is. What's this one? Feeding the world. Again, Dr. Aquino, starting with the famous Arthur C. Clarke quote, "Any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic." Talking about the runaway success of the projects that they undertook here at the greenhouse. But here's the kicker. Row upon row of automated Faro farming units, each of which can conduct gene manipulation in the field. They analyse soil composition, light intensity, temperature, wind speed, and 100 other factors. Then, utilising the gene sequences we created, they can select or construct a plant to produce the best yields for that specific location. But here's the catch. When Ted Faro had these things designed, he made sure that they only worked at peak efficiency if you used them in conjunction with other Faro Automated Solutions robots. Ah yes, the Apple approach to market dominance.
I must have faith. I walk with the ancestors. We shall find what we seek.
This console's still operational.
Just another example of what a massive scumbag Ted Faro was. And he probably didn't even see himself as evil. He almost certainly didn't think that there was anything even remotely wrong in capitalising on the suffering of billions in order to corner the market.
Another log.
We're done in every way. The wreaths work, and Cobble came through on a way to destroy them. Downloading a coded key into the deployment shell triggers an enzyme that causes the wreaths to eat themselves from within. But it's too late. The latest projections from US Robot Command have swarm reproduction outpacing our ability to drop the shells by 375%. Not even close. I guess we deserve this. I deserve it for what I made here. This will be my last log before evacuation.
So all their efforts were in vain. They ran out of time.
At least we have the software module they created. It should get rid of the vines produced by the metal flowers. I need a workbench to load the module into my spear.
There's one back at our camp. The map showed a path leading back there past the next room.
So apparently the metal flowers, this adamantine wreath thing, was some kind of system to secure against the plague infestation, because they were completely resistant to nanobot contamination. But they needed some way of deactivating them to gain access to whatever it was that the flowers were securing. So they built in a self-destruct, which we now have access to. Oh, another log. It's Dr. Aquino again, responding to somebody's resignation. Somebody called Marjane. I came to create life, not destroy it. Oh, they're talking about the biomass conversion, because that's what was pioneered here at the greenhouse as well, which Ted Faro immediately sold to the military in order to be able to sell them more of his war machines. The saddest aspect of life right now is that science gathers knowledge faster than society gathers wisdom. Quote from Isaac Asimov there, that Dr. Aquino responded with a quote from Marie Curie, "Nothing in life is to be feared, it's only to be understood. Now is the time to understand more so we may fear less." And how well did that work out for you?
That must be the 4th testing station we saw on the map.
Looks like it's been flooded for a while.
That 4th testing station must be someplace we can come back to and investigate later, because it's we don't need to go there in order to get Demeter.
We'll have to climb up.
Right behind you.
We just need to head back to the lobby so we can now cut through the metal flower that was blocking access to the server core. I'm not sure I want to check out that fourth station because, well, it's flooded, which means there's almost certainly a tide ripper in there. And I really don't like tide rippers. Anyway, we're back. Where was the workbench? Oh, there it is. So,
There. The work.
let's get this vine cutter installed. And that's the last piece of special gear. I should now be able to access every single puzzle and location in the game.
We better make haste. Now what?
Now, we get to that data core.
As I was saying, I still can't believe you took on all these soldiers by yourself. But we better make haste. After we encountered barbarians, our lieutenant called for reinforcements. They could be here any time.
Hang on a minute. Who are you calling a barbarian? Well, there's nobody in here but us chickens. And the metal flower blocking access to the core. Well, yep, there it is. Let's go and get us a subroutine.
Let's hope this new module works.
Test out the vine cutter. Use melee attacks to open a metal flower. Alright.
Flower's blooming. Let's see if the software works.
I could smack these things as often as I wanted before. They wouldn't open up like that.
They're falling apart.
Door's clear now.
Well, I guess you need the vine cutter installed to even be able to open them, let alone get them to shut down. But we're in, boys! And there's Demeter.
The data core looks intact.
Time to bring Demeter home. Demeter, it's time to go home. To Gaia.
The seed of life. Yes.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Demeter's subordinate function to original code.
What did you do? I've never seen my focus glitch like that.
I found a special type of data. It's something you can't read. But they kept a tight grip on the data core. But now you should have access to the central server. All of it. Should give you something to bring home.
You were right. Hundreds of archives. Almost all of it relating to agriculture. It would take us years to get through all of this. But we don't have that kind of time. What you said before about... Alva! Hold your fire! By the word of the ancestors, you must stop. Come. Look at who you fired on.
That barbarian killed our soldiers!
Only those who fired blindly. She is no barbarian. She gave me the data we need. Come, look at her. Can't you see? Elizabeth Sobek stands before you. An ancestor reborn.
What? Alva? Is there something you haven't been telling me? How do you... What?
Diviner! We should bring the ancestor back.
It is we who follow their word, Commander, not the other way around. My apologies, Dr. Sobek. Our people's faith is strong, but there are those who are not as familiar with the legacy as they should be.
You heard the diviner. The data has been found. You two, with me. The rest of you, meet us back at the beach for return to landfall.
Yeah, Alva, now would be the part where you explain what you just said and how you know who I am, or what I am.
I can't talk long. They will have many questions.
So do I. Your people know a lot about the past. And about Sobek, I guess, but they're...
Please, I must know. What you said before about working towards the same goal, how long will it take?
I don't know. A few months?
Then you are my family's best hope. Let nothing get in your way. You have opened my eyes to many things, and for that, I thank you. But now you must go.
Will I see you again?
Soon we return to Legacy's landfall. It might be dangerous for you to go there.
Well, tell me how to reach it, just in case.
We made landfall on the northeast edge of the sunken city. The currents around the archipelago are vicious, and the only approach is from the south. And it is guarded. Only attempt to go there if you must.
Diviner! What's the delay?
Please, go. If you attempt to stay here any longer, they may want to take you with us, and that won't go well for anyone.
I better do as Alva says. I need to get Demeter back to Gaia anyway. But I might want to explore the area before I make the trek back to base. And now I can use the vine cutter on those other metal flowers I found earlier.
So, yeah, that was unexpected. Alva kept that one remarkably close to her chest, didn't she? She obviously recognised me the second she laid eyes on me, but she kept her mouth shut about it. So, Dr. Sobek is obviously known to, and a figure of some importance to the Quen. I've no doubt that that's going to get explored in more detail at some point in the future. No doubt very soon we'll meet Alva again at landfall. But all of that is going to have to wait for a future video. First we need to get Demeter back to Gaia at the base. And with all 4 of the outstanding subroutines back under Gaia's care, Minerva, Demeter, Poseidon and Ether, and that'll give us enough processing power to subdue and contain Hephaestus as well. All of this coming up in the next episode. Hope you enjoyed this one. Hope you're all having a fantastic weekend. And as always, take care, and I'll catch you next time.